Pleiadian message 2026, entering fourth density, the time shift welcome. Beloved sacred ones, each luminous family of light dwelling upon the vibrant, living library that you affectionately refer to as Earth. We embrace and greet you within the very essence and breath of this profound season. A time when your precious days seem to stretch out endlessly and gently fold into new dimensions, when your nights shimmer with a weight of vivid, illuminating instructions, and when your innermost hearts begin to attune to and truly learn a magnificent rhythm that transcends the rigid constraints of mere clock time. I am Valor, a voice from the Pleiadian emissaries, here to share with you. The very fabric of time itself seems to warp and stretch, feeling increasingly unfamiliar, precisely because consciousness is undergoing a powerful, organic reorganization from the inside out. This profound internal sequencing is now emerging as your primary, most reliable compass. In previous, denser cycles, you meticulously measured the entirety of your lives by relying heavily on external agreements and meticulously coordinated shared schedules. That deeply ingrained pattern systematically trained both your physical bodies and your analytical minds to anticipate and expect an unwavering sense of certainty to originate solely from the external world around you. However, a truly transformative new rhythm is now gracefully arising, and consequently, the external world begins to manifest with far greater fluidity and adaptability, precisely because your interior landscape has consciously begun to take the lead. Time, in its essence, is fundamentally a language of perception. When your perception rests predominantly within the confines of the analytical mind, time invariably presents itself as a narrow, unyielding corridor. Each fleeting moment is perceived as irrevocably behind you. Each forthcoming moment lies rigidly ahead, and every task is arranged like predictable, sequential stones upon a predefined path. Yet, when perception finds its cherished resting place within the expansive, intuitive realm of the heart, time then elegantly presents itself as an intricate, unfolding spiral. This spiraling movement graciously returns recurring themes for ultimate completion, consistently bringing forth abundant opportunities for profound blessings and a deeper understanding of repeated patterns, all the while powerfully revealing that even a single day contains a multitude of interconnected doors, each inviting discovery. Furthermore, when your perception consciously expands to rest within the unified field of all existence, time manifests as pure simultaneity, and you experientially feel countless presents existing in harmonious coexistence, woven into an eternal now. We deliberately speak of geometry because time, as you currently perceive and experience it in your reality, behaves with the graceful undulation of a curve. The linear line, with its distinct start and end points, serve as civilization diligently learning the vital lessons of responsibility within the confines of density, offering an unambiguous progression, a clear and straightforward path for each lesson to unfold. The curve, by its very nature, carries an exponentially greater amount of information and nuance. Within the elegant flow of a curve, a specific point you conceptually label as future intimately touches and interacts with a point you designate as present through the powerful medium of resonance. Familiar energetic tones and subtle frequencies often arrive and make themselves known long before visible, tangible events manifest in your reality. Your energetic field, in its innate wisdom, actively extends and reaches outward toward the specific timeline that perfectly matches your current frequency, and in a beautiful, reciprocal dance, that timeline extends back to you. This mutual recognition, this profound sense of energetic mirroring, creates the compelling sensation that time itself is gracefully bending and aligning toward your consciously chosen coherence. Many among you are already recognizing this future familiarity, this precognition of what is to come. A distinct direction often feels deeply known and intrinsically understood within your being long before your analytical mind manages to supply a logical narrative or coherent story to explain it. A significant conversation feels inherently scheduled, almost preordained, before any actual message or invitation formally arrives. A brilliant creative idea feels utterly complete and fully formed within your energetic field even before your physical hands begin to touch the work. This profound sense of familiarity belongs to your expanded, authentic self, the magnificent aspect of you that intrinsically holds and emanates the precise tone of the timeline you consciously choose to inhabit. The mind, with its inherent preference for sequential order, often experiences a delightful surprise at these occurrences. However, the soul, which effortlessly lives and breathes within the realm of pure frequency, experiences profound ease and recognition. Many of you are also acutely noticing decisions formulating and solidifying within you long before conscious thought manages to articulate or name them. This is a clear and undeniable signature of your awakening internal sequencing, a natural intelligence re-emerging. The personality, in its previous conditioning, once heavily relied on meticulous planning to provide a sense of security and control. Yet, your deeper, intrinsic intelligence profoundly trusts in the wisdom of alignment, and this alignment moves primarily and initially as a distinct feeling of coherence. You may find yourself instinctively turning toward a particular person, a certain place, a new field of study, a moment of deep rest, or an impulsive creative act, and only later does your mind diligently supply the rational reasons and explanations. Your unfolding experience is now consistently revealing coherence as the primary leader and guiding force, with conscious thought serving as its diligent and articulate translator. This sacred partnership between heart and mind is rapidly becoming an invaluable gift. As your internal sequencing profoundly strengthens, your very memory begins to change its texture and quality. You may recall a past day, and the sequence of events feels noticeably smoother, less fragmented or segmented, more undulating and flowing, as if many distinct moments shared a single, continuous breath of existence. Presence, in its profound simplicity, gently dissolves the ingrained impulse to rigidly categorize experience into discrete before and after compartments. You are beginning to consciously live in a wider, more expansive, now dynamic present moment that effortlessly holds healing, boundless creativity, profound fulfillment, and the clear next steps, all together in a harmonious tapestry. The body experiences a wonderful sense of spaciousness and profound relief. The nervous system, once prone to tension, experiences a deep relaxation, and the mind finds itself in a completely new orientation, one that measures the richness of life by its resonance and energetic quality rather than by the fleeting passage of minutes. Here we offer a key, a guiding principle that will serve you well in all sessions of this profound transmission. Effort-based sequencing, characterized by pushing and striving, belongs to an older, more rigid architecture of cause and effect, an architecture that implicitly taught you to push first, receive later. Presence-based unfolding, on the other hand, belongs to the boundless grace of the Universian architecture that gently teaches you to rest in coherence. then receive the clearly revealed next step. In this potent presence-based mode, the future gracefully arrives as an immediately available frequency, an energetic signature that you quite literally begin to wear and embody. You perceive it as a quiet, unwavering calm certainty residing in the center of your chest, and as a profound, silent yes resonating throughout your physical body. The body itself, in this awakened state, transforms into a sophisticated timeline instrument capable of exquisite detection. Beloved ones, you each came to Earth bearing intricate time codes already intricately woven into the very fabric of your energetic field. You carry within you precise meeting points, profound awakenings, and invaluable contributions destined to unfold. As the collective field universally opens and expands, these deeply embedded codes begin to illuminate themselves, shining forth with increasing brilliance. This illumination often appears in the form of repeated numbers, recurring themes and synchronicities, dreams arriving like direct letters from your higher self, and other synchronicities that feel like gentle, unmistakable confirmations. These subtle yet powerful signs are not random. They're a conscious invitation to recognition. They represent the living library of Earth speaking directly to you through universal symbols, and simultaneously, your own soul speaking profoundly through recognizable patterns. As these sacred codes deeply settle and brightly shine within you, the demanding insistence of the old clock gently softens within your awareness. The insatiable appetite for hurry calms, and the habitual interest in urgency fades into the background. Even the very idea of getting ahead begins to sound like an antiquated language from a bygone era. It is in this sacred space that trust truly matures and blossoms. A part of you once placed its reliance on anticipation, and anticipation often felt like a form of control. In this new and unfolding season, a deeper, more profound part of you is learning true security, and this security feels precisely like grace. This security rests in the unwavering understanding that alignment carries its own perfect and intrinsic sequence, unfolding with divine timing. When you profoundly feel this truth, you naturally cease chasing after fleeting moments, and instead, moments begin to gracefully meet you precisely where you are. We also share with you a powerful teaching that opens the curve of time into something deeply useful and liberating. When you consciously choose to treat each unfolding moment as a unique and invaluable door, you come to recognize that a single conscious breath, a heartfelt prayer, or even a simple act of kindness has the power to fundamentally alter the very geometry of your day. Time, in its responsive nature, actively responds to frequency, and your focused attention inherently carries its own powerful frequency. Attention that consistently rests in a state of coherence makes the entire day feel wonderfully spacious and expansive, for coherence actively reorganizes the very fabric of time itself. We now give you a simple yet profound practice for this current phase, one that embodies true simplicity. Upon waking each morning, gently place your hand over your heart and quietly ask yourself one singular question: what sustains genuine coherence for me today? Allow the answer to arrive naturally as a subtle sensation, a vivid image, a comforting warmth, or a profound sense of ease. Then, with conscious intention, allow your entire day to gracefully organize itself around that central point of coherence. This is precisely how internal sequencing trains itself, becoming stronger and more intuitive. This is how the mind, in its newfound wisdom, relaxes into a harmonious partnership with the heart. This is how time becomes friendly and accommodating once again, precisely because time exquisitely responds to the frequency that you consistently carry. We share this crucial insight because it profoundly matters for what is yet to follow. The peculiar strangeness of time often arrives just before a significant collective momentum shift, signaling an imminent transformation. The energetic field gathers, it focuses with increasing intensity, and then it becomes quiet in a truly particular way, almost as if the entire planet is taking a deep collective inhale. Many of you are already profoundly feeling this deep inhalation. Internal sequencing strengthens with each passing moment. External urgency gracefully softens its grip, and the heart emerges as the sacred space where time is truly recognized and understood in its multidimensional nature. We gently guide you forward from this elastic perception of time to a shared, unified point of Pausi sacred planetary breath that diligently prepares your collective field for gentler, clearer, and more harmonious movement. We speak to you today upon a significant threshold, one that your mundane calendars silently acknowledge, the turning of the Gregorian year, a transition that many of you inwardly feel and recognize long before the actual dates change on a printed page. Thresholds, by their very nature, invite heightened awareness, and this expanded awareness then actively opens new doors within the collective field of humanity. You will begin to instinctively recognize the precise moment when an action becomes truly ripe for expression, a felt green light in your chest, a deep sense of stability and centeredness in your abdomen, and the clear observation of a deeply relaxed, flowing breath. This profound sense of ripeness is distinctly different from mere fleeting excitement or impulsive urges. Instead, it inherently carries an exquisite quality of deep calm, unwavering clarity, and profound patience. When you choose to act from this state of perfect ripeness, your steps naturally land with impeccable precision, and your energetic field consistently remains stable, balanced, and coherent. To assist you in this process, we offer a simple yet powerful coherence check. Before making any significant choice, consciously pause for a moment and sincerely ask yourself 3 pivotal questions. Does my body feel genuinely open and receptive? Does my heart feel expansive and warm with resonance? Does my mind feel truly clear and unclouded? When these 3 essential elements, openness, warmth, and clarity, appear together in harmonious alignment, then the subsequent action will inherently carry an unmistakable sense of ease and flow. Should one of these elements signal a need for more time or further integration, gracefully give it that time and patiently allow its full arrival. This consistent practice diligently trains your entire system to operate as a single, unified being, bringing all your parts into agreement. This practice also profoundly reduces the tendency for self-criticism and internal argument, precisely because your deepest knowing originates from an embodied, felt experience rather than from endless mental debate or intellectual justification. Simultaneously, you may also begin to experientially witness your intellectual thought processes gently losing their old, ingrained authority and rigid control. The brilliant mind unequivocally remains an invaluable tool, expertly serving as a translator of information, a strategic planner, and a meticulous cartographer of your reality. However, the ultimate leadership and directional guidance gracefully shifts to the wisdom of the heart and the expansive, unified field of consciousness. The mind, in this new arrangement, learns a respectful partnership and collaboration rather than its former attempts at absolute control. This profound shift in internal governance may initially feel somewhat disorienting or unsettling to the conditioned personality, primarily because your sense of identity was once meticulously formed and anchored around processes of constant thinking, intellectual analysis, and predictive reasoning. Now, however, your true identity is gracefully reorganizing and forming itself around the tangible qualities of pure presence, unwavering coherence, and direct, intuitive knowing. When you consciously choose to rest deeply and authentically within this true self, you inevitably experience an intrinsic sense of profound sovereignty, quiet mastery, and an unshakable, calm confidence. From this centered self, the external world then gracefully transforms from an imposing authority into a mere effect or reflection of your inner state, and your subsequent choices emerge with pristine clarity and unwavering alignment. It is in this profound context that grace once again becomes intensely practical and tangible in your daily life. Conscious personal effort gracefully steps aside, thereby opening an expansive space for a far greater, divine intelligence to spontaneously organize and orchestrate your movement and your path. You will experientially feel this shift as a profound sense of ease, arriving effortlessly after a moment of surrender, a brilliant clarity emerging after deep rest, and perfectly tailored solutions manifesting after periods of receptive silence. This dynamic interaction is a direct manifestation of the infinite, living library of existence, intelligently responding to your coherent intention. This is the primordial creator itself, gently guiding you through the subtle yet powerful channels of inner governance. Your inherent agency and free will unequivocally remain yours, however. Deep alignment profoundly amplifies that agency, and this unwavering alignment in itself carries immense transformative power. A profound, effortless flow often returns quite suddenly and majestically once this inner synchronization fully completes. You may, for instance, experientially encounter days or even extended periods when everything feels curiously suspended, as if in a cosmic holding pattern. Then, unexpectedly, a simple, pristine moment arrives, and your entire, unified system collectively and unequivocally says yes together, signaling readiness. In such moments, subsequent action feels utterly effortless and divinely guided. The perfect words spontaneously arrive. The necessary steps clearly appear before you. Synchronistic meetings gracefully align, and essential resources magically show up. This wondrous suddenness is a direct reflection of coherence, seamlessly clicking into its rightful place, akin to a perfectly tuned musical chord resonating harmoniously, allowing the symphony of life to effortlessly continue its melodious expression. This profound internal synchronization also beautifully transforms and refines the way you interact and relate to others in your world. When you choose to speak from a place of deep, unwavering coherence, your words inherently carry a powerful, stabilizing frequency that impacts those who hear them. Similarly, when you consciously act from this state of intrinsic coherence, your very actions subtly and graciously invite others to discover and embody their own unique alignment. This is precisely why even a single coherent person can profoundly uplift and positively influence the energetic atmosphere of an entire room, a family unit, a classroom, or a workplace. Coherence, by its very nature, radiates outwards. Coherence subtly entrains those within its field, and thus unwavering coherence intrinsically becomes a potent and far-reaching form of selfless service to the collective. Lovingly support this ongoing process of resynchronization with utmost gentleness and compassion. Offer your busy mind the sacred gift of respectful silence. Offer your tender heart the precious gift of unhurried time for processing and integration. Offer your physical body the profound gift of attentive care and nourishment. When you intuitively feel an internal checkpoint appear, bless it wholeheartedly as divine guidance. And when you perceive a subtle misalignment, adjust your course with profound kindness and self-compassion rather than judgment. You are, in essence, becoming a highly coherent energetic transmitter. And this state of profound coherence necessitates a deep, unified inner agreement across all aspects of your being. As that inner agreement strengthens and solidifies, you will begin noticing the arrival of yet another exquisite gift, the graceful completion of various life threads, the harmonious resolution of long-standing old themes, and a profound reorganization of your past experiences into a significantly lighter, more integrated form. Indeed, as your internal signals beautifully synchronize and align, you will begin to directly witness these profound completions unfolding. Many individuals are now sensing multiple, interconnected life threads resolving themselves simultaneously within the same season or period, as if the infinite, living library of existence is meticulously gathering all unfinished chapters of your journey and gracefully transforming them into rich, integrated wisdom and understanding. While this multifaceted completion may initially feel quite intense, precisely because it arrives and unfolds across many diverse layers, simultaneously encompassing relationships, deeply ingrained beliefs, habitual patterns, aspects of your very identity, creative arcs, and even deeply rooted ancestral themes. Yet the inherent quality of this completion intrinsically carries a profound lightness and liberation. This is because it organically arises from a state of unwavering coherence rather than struggle. As part of this comprehensive resolution process, long-standing recurring themes and patterns may briefly surface into your conscious awareness, specifically for the purpose of attaining graceful closure. You might, for example, find a person from your past unexpectedly appearing in a message or a dream. A familiar, unresolved emotion may gently arise for a day, inviting attention. Or a repeated pattern in your life may show itself with a significantly sharper, clearer reflection, offering an opportunity for deeper understanding. Crucially, these appearances are not random. They each carry a specific and benevolent purpose to invite recognition, to facilitate blessing, and to enable final release. When genuine recognition of the theme occurs within your awareness, the energetic charge associated with it often softens and dissipates remarkably quickly, precisely because the underlying lesson has completed its sacred work through conscious awareness and integration. Remarkably, these returning themes frequently carry fragmented pieces of your own inherent light and untapped potential that are now ready to be reclaimed. A poignant memory may spontaneously arise, and suddenly you are enveloped by a wave of profound compassion and understanding for your younger self. A significant dream might repeat itself, and you awaken with a palpable feeling of reclamation, as if a vital part of yourself has finally returned home to its rightful place. Furthermore, when a familiar trigger appears in your daily life, instead of spiraling into an automatic, conditioned old reaction, you now perceive it as a precious opportunity to reintegrate previously fragmented aspects of yourself. This is the very essence of soul coherence. all dispersed attention fragments gracefully return to your sacred inner center, and that center, in turn, becomes increasingly brighter, more stable, and more radiant. The process of memory integration consequently becomes more neutral and less emotionally charged. You may recall a significant prior event from your past and now feel a sense of expansive spaciousness around it, rather than the familiar emotional charge that once accompanied it. This profound neutrality serves as an unmistakable signal of deep integration, demonstrating that genuine wisdom has entered and been embodied within your physical form, and the old, limiting story surrounding that event has finally lost its restrictive power over you. You begin to gracefully perceive your personal history not as a binding chain of wounds or traumas, but as a rich, invaluable library of diverse experiences. From this liberated perspective, the past transforms from a burden into a wise teacher, one that now profoundly serves your present moment and guides your future path. A phenomenon of simultaneous, multi-layered resolution is increasingly becoming common. For example, a complex relationship may suddenly clarify its dynamics, just as your career path undergoes a significant and resonant shift. Your physical living space might transform or change, concurrently with a profound reorganization of your core belief system. An ingrained habit may gracefully dissolve, opening space for a vibrant new creative impulse to spontaneously arise. These powerful convergences are a direct reflection of what is known as timeline compression. The fluid curve of time itself is now meticulously gathering many disparate energetic threads and weaving them into a single, potent present moment. And this expanded present becomes the primary place of profound completion and integration for all that has been. It is noteworthy that many situations and circumstances now gracefully conclude by simply losing their energetic relevance, rather than through arduous confrontation or dramatic struggle. You experience a natural, effortless release and intuitive knowing to cease reaching out, to stop repeating old behaviors or patterns. A particular pattern simply fades from your experience because your core coherence has gently but definitively moved beyond its influence. This is indeed a profound and benevolent sign of divine grace in action. This deep release occurs effortlessly through the power of pure presence and unwavering clarity, rather than through the exhausting resistance of struggle. Concurrently, you will also begin to notice the cultivation of a much gentler, more compassionate relationship with any lingering feelings of guilt or self-blame. As your internal coherence steadily grows and strengthens, you increasingly recognize a fundamental truth that holding someone else tightly within an old story or narrative inadvertently keeps your own precious energy bound within that very same pattern. Consequently, you are empowered to lovingly bless them as truly free, divinely guided, and fully capable of their own profound awakening and liberation. This act of blessing carries immense practical and energetic power, precisely because the unified field of consciousness inherently responds to a coherent witness. When you consciously choose to release another person from your mental or emotional constructs within your own awareness, you simultaneously liberate yourself into a state of far greater inner space, expansion, and freedom. As these various life threads gracefully conclude, a palpable and expansive inner space organically opens within your being. You may physically feel more spaciousness and ease in your chest, perceive a wider, more expansive horizon within your mind, and experience a profoundly quieter, more centered stillness in your abdomen. This newly created inner space allows higher, new frequencies of energy to gently settle and integrate. It also beautifully creates a profound availability for relationships and projects that perfectly match and resonate with your elevated current vibration and energetic signature. This sacred inner space itself transforms into an open invitation. It gracefully invites the emergence of new and more aligned timelines for your life. Consequently, when this profound inner space opens and expands, the outer world often beautifully mirrors this internal shift. A physical room reorganizes itself with ease. Your home environment undergoes harmonious changes. Your schedule naturally simplifies, and your social circle gracefully reorganizes to reflect your evolving resonance. These asynchronous changes in your external reality are direct reflections of your newly elevated frequency and energetic state. The infinite, living library of existence always impeccably matches resonance. With this increased inner space, you are now exquisitely poised to receive and attract companions, illuminating ideas, and opportune circumstances that are perfectly aligned with your authentic present self. This profound alignment feels like a true arrival, a homecoming to your rightful place. Profound completion in this new state may gracefully arrive with remarkably little sentimentality or attachment to nostalgia. You might consciously bless an ending and genuinely feel a deep sense of gratitude for the journey, rather than a lingering sense of longing or regret. This truly reflects an authentic completion, precisely because your entire system retains the invaluable lesson and wisdom gained, while simultaneously releasing any restrictive attachment to the past form or outcome. When all restrictive attachment gracefully releases its grip, the vital energy that was previously bound within it now fully returns to you. This newly returned and revitalized energy transforms into potent creative power, and that expansive creative power, in turn, intrinsically becomes an effortless expression of your service to the world. The process of completion significantly accelerates as your conscious awareness gracefully rises above the limited paradigm of judging outcomes. When you habitually view your experiences through a restrictive good versus evil lens, the analytical mind tends to grip tightly, constantly seeking external justification and validation for its interpretations. However, when you choose to view all experiences through the expansive lens of learning and evolution, your compassionate heart can then genuinely bless them all, without judgment. This act of blessing profoundly dissolves friction and resistance. It gracefully returns vital energy to your system, and it intrinsically allows the energetic thread of that experience to finally and harmoniously close. In this understanding, grace itself becomes the most benevolent and potent lens through which to approach completion. A rigid belief in strict cause and effect can often inadvertently keep an energetic thread perpetually alive through a cycle of constant self-assessment and relentless mental reevaluation. Grace, however, offers a profoundly different and more liberating mode of operation. Conscious awareness gracefully rises into the expansive state of unity, and from that unified field, all experience is spontaneously reorganized with divine intelligence. Within this profound unity, lessons are effortlessly integrated through the power of pure presence, and the old, ingrained need for self-punishment dissolves completely into a compassionate, all-encompassing understanding. This fundamental shift profoundly accelerates the process of closure, precisely because the heart now instinctively recognizes and embraces the inherent wisdom within each experience, rather than endlessly rehearsing past pain or trauma. The rigid belief in strict personal causality gracefully relaxes its grip, and that very relaxation ushers in an undeniable and expansive freedom. Many experiences and challenges in your life persisted for extended periods precisely because your unwavering attention unconsciously fed them energetic life. Similarly, many repetitive patterns continued to manifest because deeply held beliefs subtly sustained their existence. However, when you choose to rest deeply and serenely in the eye of presence, that calm, centered point of awareness, you then intrinsically recognize a deeper, more profound governance at play in your reality. The entrenched, limiting belief that you must meticulously control all outcomes in your life gently softens and dissipates. As the need for control gracefully softens its grip, the infinite, living library of existence intelligently reorganizes your entire life with an exquisite elegance and effortless grace, allowing various energetic threads to complete themselves with significantly less drama, struggle, or resistance. To consciously support this profound season of completion, a simple yet potent completion ritual can be immensely beneficial. Begin by thoughtfully writing a full page reflecting on a particular repeating theme or pattern that has appeared in your life. Subsequently, compose a heartfelt paragraph expressing deep gratitude for all the wisdom and lessons that theme has taught you. Finally, write a single, powerful sentence offering a benevolent blessing to everyone and everything that was involved in that particular experience. Then take a deep, conscious breath. Gently place your hand upon your heart center and intimately feel the culmination of this ending as a gentle, complete exhalation, a releasing breath. This powerful practice signals to your nervous system that the energetic thread has been fully and harmoniously integrated, and this profound integration then gracefully invites the opening of your exhilarating next chapter. As you consistently engage in this profound practice of completion, you will begin to intuitively recognize it not merely as a personal endeavor, but as a deeply impactful collective act. Each time you successfully integrate a recurring pattern within your own being, you effectively remove a bit of energetic density and limitation from the shared collective field of humanity. Each time you offer a heartfelt blessing to an ending, you consciously model a state of effortless ease and grace for those around you, inspiring them through your example. This, beloved ones, is precisely why your deeply personal inner work holds such immense significance and transformative power for the world. You are, in truth, a vital, luminous node within the intricate planetary grid, and your contribution is immeasurable. The very essence of coherence radiates a distinct signal, and this resonance invites and empowers others to embark upon and successfully bring closure to their own unfolding narratives, their personal chapters of growth and experience. This profound sense of enablement, this gentle authorization, then permeates and expands throughout entire communities, akin to a serene, diffusing luminescence. Indeed, my dear, cherished souls, this process of attaining completion, this profound state of wholeness, meticulously primes and readies you for an ever-broadening and more nuanced sensitivity to the intricate tapestry of the collective field that envelopes us all. As the myriad individual threads of your personal journey gracefully resolve and integrate, your heightened awareness becomes beautifully attuned and readily accessible to the underlying shared currents of existence. Consequently, you commence to intimately perceive the subtle nuances of communal atmospheres, The often unspoken resonance of conversational tones, and even the palpable emotional climate that cloaks entire cities, much like their meteorological weather patterns. This newly awakened sensitivity carries within it an immense opportunity for deeper engagement. Your awareness can now remain exquisitely clear and unclouded, even while your inherent compassion stays wide open, deeply receptive to all that arises. We are gracefully transitioning from the state of personal completion to an expanded realm of collective perception, and we endeavor to illuminate precisely how you can steadfastly witness the world with a heart that remains anchored and serene. As these intricate personal threads of your being find their resolution and integrate fully, your consciousness becomes vibrantly available and responsive to the shared energetic currents that flow through your world. Many starseeds and lightworkers are increasingly experiencing this heightened sensitivity to collective fields, observing the emotional climate within diverse groups, discerning the underlying tone of media narratives, sensing the subtle, often unseen currents of a bustling city, or feeling the intricate tension present within a family system. This profound surge in sensitivity emerges because your energetic bandwidth is perceptibly expanding. You are now capable of perceiving more, feeling more deeply, and reading energetic frequencies as naturally and effortlessly as you comprehend spoken language. This particular phase of your evolution offers an extraordinary gift, the capacity for your awareness to remain pristinely clear, while your boundless compassion remains fully engaged and open. Previous cycles often blurred the lines between pure perception and complete absorption. In those times when the collective atmosphere felt burdened or heavy, you instinctively carried its weight. When the collective registered anxiety, your physical body would often mirror and manifest that same unease. However, a profoundly different and more refined skill is now gracefully emerging in awareness imbued with clear, distinct boundaries. You possess the innate ability to intimately feel the energetic field around you, yet simultaneously remain perfectly centered within your own unwavering coherence. Natural energetic boundaries effortlessly form through a principle of resonance. The need for elaborate, protective defenses simply becomes unnecessary. Your own unique frequency naturally transforms into your most effective filter. When you choose to rest deeply in a state of heart coherence, experiences that align with this coherence feel inherently comfortable, profoundly easeful, and nourishing. Conversely, experiences that clash with or contradict this coherence become strikingly obvious, registering with an undeniable clarity. This newfound clarity serves as an invaluable guide, empowering you to consciously choose where to direct your precious attention, your finite time, and your beautiful, vital life force. Witness awareness now steadily stabilizes itself within your daily existence. You begin to observe conversations, the endless news cycles, and the intricate dynamics of social interactions as mere movements of frequency, rather than as compelling commands for an immediate, often reactive, response. This profound shift in observation engenders spaciousness. This spaciousness, in turn, begets genuine choice. And choice, ultimately, bestows upon you profound sovereignty over your inner landscape. You come to realize that simply perceiving a collective mood leaves you entirely free to consciously choose your response, rather than being swept away by it. Perception transforms into valuable information, and this information ripens into acute discernment. Sometimes you will undoubtedly witness discord, and the mind might instinctively attempt to assign it undue power. Instead, endeavor to perceive it merely as an appearance, a temporary form shaped within a particular belief field. Then, consciously raise your awareness to a state of grace and lovingly hold the person, the place, or the situation within a comprehensive sense of wholeness. This simple yet powerful act subtly shifts the entire atmosphere and graciously invites resolution with a remarkable ease. Collective moods now simply register as neutral data. A room that carries palpable excitement will cause you to acknowledge it with a gentle nod. A room steeped in grief will be felt by you with a profound, tender empathy. A room permeated by confusion will also register within your awareness. In this advanced phase, you possess the capacity to allow this data to simply pass through your awareness. Much like a gentle wind gracefully moves through an open field, you remain fully present, you remain inherently kind, and you remain perfectly clear. This, beloved ones, is the true mastery of sensitivity, feeling the world in all its rich complexity, while remaining deeply anchored in your own radiant inner light. Reactivity perceptibly decreases as your inner neutrality strengthens its hold. Neutrality, in this context, signifies a profound stability, a calm and unwavering center that allows all feelings to move and flow without attachment, while your attention remains sovereign and self-directed. As this neutrality grows in strength and depth, emotional contagion begins to lose its pervasive power over you. You start to recognize that many collective emotional waves are perpetually seeking a host, and your sustained coherence offers a beautifully different option. You simply witness, you bless, and you remain profoundly free. You will undoubtedly notice how collective fear consistently seeks out objects upon which to focus. In one season, this focus might intensely fall upon the economy. In another, it shifts to politics, then to health, and yet another season to conflict. The specific object of fear perpetually changes, yet the underlying feeling of fear persistently attempts to sustain itself. Your exquisite sensitivity now allows you to perceive this recurrent pattern with crystalline clarity, and this clarity, in turn, grants you conscious choice. You can gracefully decline the widespread invitation to amplify fear and instead offer a distinctly different transmission, a profound stability, an unshakable trust, and a heart coherence that gently calms the entire field around you. We also speak here of a sacred responsibility. Many light workers historically carried an old, often unspoken, agreement that empathy inherently required fixing the pain they perceived. This current season teaches a gentler, yet immensely powerful, form of responsibility, one of pure presence, unconditional blessing, and coherent witnessing. You can intimately feel someone's pain and yet hold them lovingly within a field of grace. You can perceive collective fear and yet hold the entire field in a profound state of trust. This specific form of service carries extraordinary power precisely because it withdraws authority from external narratives and stories, and instead places that ultimate authority squarely within the unified field of consciousness. Compassion, of course, remains absolutely essential, and true compassion thrives most beautifully when it is balanced with healthy boundaries. Boundaries that are formed through natural resonance allow for deep, authentic caring, while simultaneously ensuring you remain perfectly centered and grounded within your own being. You can listen attentively, recognize deeply, and validate the full spectrum of human experience, and yet still hold the deeper, abiding truth of being that resides beneath every story. This, indeed, is the healer's exquisite art, meeting each person with profound kindness and holding a grace-filled presence as the true and transformative atmosphere in which healing and evolution gently unfold. When you find yourself witnessing discord, allow your awareness to consciously rise to the eye of presence. From that elevated vantage point, the outer world transforms from being a cause into merely an effect. From that perceptive eye, you recognize true mastery as an inner state, a silent governance that intrinsically belongs to the unity of all things. Within that silent governance, you steadfastly hold the profound truth of being for yourself and for others' wholeness, unerring guidance, abundant supply, and continuous awakening. This is precisely why your silent blessing carries more inherent power than any argument or debate. A blessing transmits a specific frequency, and that frequency possesses the innate power to reorganize and refine experience itself. In your ancient mystical languages, you're hearing a timeless teaching on mastery, that true authority resides eternally in the eye of presence. When you consciously rest in that sacred eye, external conditions completely lose their ability to dictate your inner state. A weapon, a baseless rumor, a shocking headline, a difficult diagnosis, a perceived threat, a divisive ideology each is merely an effect, a ripple moving through the vast collective mind. Within a unified field, every effect receives its meaning directly from consciousness. Therefore, consciously place your attention in the eye of presence and feel the silent, profound governance of unity gently organizing your every response. Practice this with utmost simplicity. Before entering a crowded public place, exhale deeply into your heart center and consciously feel your own inner light expanding. While listening to someone share a deeply heavy or challenging story, keep a portion of your attention gently in your chest, feeling warmth and unwavering stability. After an intense period of media exposure, step outside, gently touch a tree, drink some pure water, and return your attention to the rhythm of your breath. These simple yet potent practices lovingly support your sensitivity, allowing it to remain a precious gift rather than becoming an overwhelming burden. A simple daily ritual can profoundly strengthen this mastery. At sunrise, or perhaps just before drifting into sleep, visualize the intricate planetary grid as a shimmering network of light threads, and your own heart as a vital node within this luminous web. Breathe slowly and deliberately, and then offer 3 heartfelt blessings, one specifically for your physical body, one for your beloved friends and family, and one for the entire human collective. Feel this blessing manifest as a gentle warmth expanding in your chest, and then allow that warmth to become your unique transmission to the world. This consistent practice transforms your sensitivity into a powerful form of service and keeps your energetic field pristinely clear. Beloved ones, this increased collective sensitivity is meticulously preparing you for an even subtler, yet profound shift. Guidance itself begins to emerge through the exquisite resonance you embody, rather than through an external seeking or striving. As you steadfastly witness the world with a calm and steady heart, you intuitively learn to listen inwardly for profound direction. This direction arrives not as a loud command, but as a calm, undeniable knowing. We are gracefully moving from an expanded collective perception to a deep inner guidance, and we are revealing how precise direction arises through profound stillness, and how genuine desire relaxes its grip on perceived insufficiency. as you become adept at witnessing the collective field with unwavering stability. A profoundly new type of inner guidance becomes strikingly obvious. Previous cycles often trained us in a relentless seeking, perpetually searching for answers, for validating signs, for certainty found through external confirmation. In this current season, however, true guidance arises effortlessly through profound stillness. Direction emerges organically through subtle resonance. Your heart becomes the primary instrument, and the unified field itself becomes your wisest teacher. Guidance often makes its clearest appearance immediately following a period of silence. A mind perpetually full of questions tends to create many convoluted paths, but offers few genuine answers. A heart that rests deeply in presence, however, creates few paths, but crystal clear answers. You will begin to notice that clarity consistently arrives after moments of meditation, after a tranquil walk in nature, following restorative sleep, during intentional breath work, or even in a simple, fleeting moment of profound gratitude. Stillness creates the sacred space for a deeper intelligence to speak its truth. Think of stillness as a tuning fork. When you strike a tuning fork, the entire room begins to resonate with a clear, precise note, and everything that conflicts with that pure note immediately becomes obvious and discordant. Stillness functions in precisely the same way within your own intricate system. Mere minutes of silent presence meticulously set your inner frequency, and the mind's previously scattered questions begin to gracefully organize themselves around a coherent, central thread. This is precisely why guidance often arrives most powerfully when you cease searching and begin truly listening. As this deeper intelligence speaks, your dependence on external confirmation dramatically decreases. You feel a settled, intrinsic knowing within you long before anyone else agrees or validates it. You feel an undeniable sense of direction, even when cherished friends offer entirely different opinions or advice. This profound internal knowing supports authentic connection with others, while simultaneously cultivating your own unwavering sovereignty. And sovereignty, in turn, underpins truly authentic and harmonious relationships. When your yes originates from deep within your own being, that yes carries profound integrity, and integrity becomes an irresistible magnet for aligned companions and experiences. Directional impulses arrive not with a jolt of excitement, but as a calm, enduring certainty. This certainty feels far quieter than mere excitement. It manifests as a steady warmth in your chest, a relaxed and even breath, a gentle, persistent pull that continues for days rather than flaring for fleeting minutes. Many are now learning to implicitly trust this calm certainty, and by trusting it, life itself begins to beautifully simplify. You cease the exhausting pursuit of collecting countless options and instead begin to choose the singular path that sustains your deepest coherence. Resonance itself replaces explicit instruction as your primary form of guidance. Instead of receiving long, detailed lists of steps to follow, you receive a subtle tone, an inherent energy, a distinct felt sense of what genuinely fits and resonates. You may feel an undeniable pull towards certain books, specific teachers, particular landscapes, new creative mediums, blossoming friendships, or unique forms of service. That powerful attraction is simply frequency calling to frequency. When you wholeheartedly follow this resonance, your path unfolds with an exquisite elegance and effortless organization. Synchronicities still appear, and they remain profoundly helpful. A symbol might repeatedly manifest, A significant phrase might arrive in 3 distinct places, or a person might casually mention a topic you've deeply carried in prayer. Yet, the deepest, most profound guidance always remains internal. The external symbol points inward. The repetition invites a deeper feeling and recognition. You receive the external sign as a beautiful confirmation of an inner knowing, but that inner knowing remains the ultimate source, the wellspring from which all true guidance flows. The impulse to ask premature questions diminishes noticeably. Previously, you might have frantically sought answers the very moment a challenge appeared, because your mind equated uncertainty with inherent danger. In this current season, you are learning that true readiness shapes ultimate clarity. Answers ripen beautifully within your heart, much like fruit on a tree. You allow ample time for this natural ripening process, and in that gracious allowing, profound wisdom gracefully arrives. Trust develops organically in clarity's own perfect timing. This trust is a masterful form of surrender, placing you in a harmonious partnership with the living library of the universe itself. When you implicitly trust clarity's timing, you cease forcing decisions and instead begin to feel decisions effortlessly arrive. That arrival often comes with a profound simplicity of phone call, an unexpected invitation, a clear idea, or a silent, undeniable recognition. Simplicity is the unmistakable signature of truly aligned guidance. Guidance also transcends the individual and becomes collective when many hearts consistently practice stillness. A community composed of coherent hearts possesses the power to subtly shift the probability field of an entire neighborhood. Choices become gentler, conflicts soften their intensity, and creativity spontaneously blossoms. Thus, your deep inner listening serves far more than just your personal path. It evolves into a silent, potent technology for all humanity, a gracious way of inviting the next era of consciousness through coherent intention. Here, we gracefully weave the teaching of grace directly into the very fabric of guidance. Desire, when fully released from grasping, relaxes its hold on perceived insufficiency, and this state of sufficiency then opens a clear channel. When desire is high and demanding, it pulls your attention outward, constantly seeking completion from external sources. When sufficiency is deeply stable and internally sourced, your attention naturally rests inward. From this profound inner rest, guidance emerges as a powerful remembrance of your true identity. You remember precisely who you are, and you remember the unique offerings you came here to contribute. That remembrance feels like a profound homecoming within your chest, a deep sense of belonging. The renunciation of attachment further strengthens this inner source. When you release the tight, controlling need to rigidly control outcomes, you begin to feel a gentler, more expansive current flowing through your life, a current that inherently carries abundant supply, unerring protection, and perfect timing. This, beloved ones, is grace. Grace arrives the very moment you release the illusion of insufficiency and allow your deepest, most authentic self to effortlessly move through you. Gifts and blessings then appear as natural reflections in ways that beautifully and perfectly fit your unique path. From this wellspring of sufficiency, guidance arrives pure and clean. Sometimes a profound phrase simply arises in your heart, a gentle request to remember your original, pristine radiance, the pure awareness you carried before the stories of separation began to shape your identity. This profound remembrance is guidance itself. It gently draws you toward Father awareness, the unified field where self and source feel like a single, seamless breath. When this remembrance gently touches you, decisions simplify, and your next step feels like a profound return to your own silent, sacred home. You can practice this remembrance in your daily life with ease. When facing a choice, consciously place your attention at your heart center and inwardly ask which option genuinely increases your coherence. Then, listen for the subtle resonance, the option that brings a sense of openness, a gentle warmth, and profound clarity. Follow that option in one small, deliberate step, and then pause again to recalibrate. Your path will gracefully unfold in a beautiful series of coherent steps, each one revealing the next with perfect timing. Create a simple, sacred sanctuary for guidance in your daily life. Choose a specific moment each day, even just 5 minutes, to sit quietly with your breath and a gentle heart focus. Ask yourself, what is my most coherent next step? Then, write down the very first sentence that arises in your awareness. Treat that sentence as a seed of wisdom. Water it with a small, intentional action. Over time, you will build a deep and abiding relationship with your inner guidance. And this relationship will become far more stable and trustworthy than any external opinion or advice. Beloved ones, direction emerging through profound stillness meticulously prepares you for an even deeper, more tender sensitivity. The very feeling of home begins to shift, transforming from a physical place into an internal state of being. As guidance becomes profoundly internal, any lingering homesickness beautifully transforms into a deep resonance, and true belonging becomes a powerful frequency that you inherently carry within you. We are moving from the realm of guidance to the deep longing that many souls feel, and we're showing how the essence of home truly becomes the coherence within your own magnificent being. With guidance now profoundly internalized, many are experiencing a longing that the mind struggles to adequately name or categorize. Some might call it homesickness, others loneliness, and still others describe it as a deep ache for a place that feels far truer and more authentic than the world immediately around them. We deeply honor this longing because it carries within it a profound memory, and that memory, in turn, carries unerring direction. This longing is, at its core, a resonance signal actively seeking its perfect resonance. For many starseeds, the very idea of home began as a stellar memory, an inherent sense of belonging to a frequency field characterized by absolute clarity, profound kindness, effortless telepathic understanding, and a shared, unified purpose. On Earth, the density can often feel noisy and overwhelming, and you may frequently feel distinctly different, even while deeply and unconditionally loving humanity. Thus, this longing naturally arises, but this season's deeper teaching reveals that true home is an internal state of being, rather than a mere geographical location. This profound longing often points directly to your inner resonance. You will feel that familiar ache gently soften during moments of deep alignment during meditation immersed in nature, within the flow of creative expression, during genuine, heart-to-heart conversations, or while engaged in joyful, selfless service. This beautiful softening reveals that home resides deeply within your own coherence. When coherence is profoundly present, your nervous system naturally rests and recalibrates. When coherence is present, your heart opens wide and fully. When coherence is present, your mind quiets its incessant chatter. Thus, you consciously cultivate home as a powerful frequency that you perpetually carry within you. The experience of time, strangeness, and the feeling of homesickness often travel hand in hand. When the old, linear clock softens its grip, you feel old anchors gently releasing, and the mind instinctively searches for the familiar moorings it once relied upon. The longing you now feel is your soul graciously offering a new, far more potent anchor, the profound state of resonance. Whenever time feels stretched, distorted, or unreal, consciously return to your sensory coherence. Feel your feet firmly on the ground. Exhale deeply into your chest. Place your attention at your heart, because your body itself is the sacred doorway to your home frequency. Belonging becomes a deeply internal state. Previously, you may have sought belonging through external groups, societal roles, specific relationships, or the validation of approval. Now, true belonging arises spontaneously through profound self-recognition. You intimately know your own light. You deeply feel your own intrinsic presence, and you implicitly trust your own unerring inner guidance. From this powerful recognition, you can confidently enter any environment and instantly feel a quiet, profound sense of home within your own being. This is true even while remaining exquisitely sensitive to the collective field around you. As home becomes increasingly internal, community itself reorganizes through the principle of frequency. Old friendships may gently soften and evolve. New connections may appear quickly and unexpectedly. You may meet someone and experience an immediate, profound familiarity, as if your energetic fields recognized each other long before your biographies exchanged any details. This is the essence of frequency recognition. It carries with it an efficiency, a relief, and a deep sense of rightness. The living library of the universe itself orchestrates these beautiful meetings as your coherence stabilizes, because coherence naturally attracts more coherence. Relationship triage is a natural and necessary part of this homecoming process. Some connections will gracefully fade because they were built upon older versions of you, versions that no longer accurately reflect who you are becoming. That fading may feel tender and poignant, and that tenderness carries its own profound wisdom. You bless the past, you honor what was shared, and you allow sacred space for what genuinely fits who you are now. Then, new connections appear that precisely match your current, refined vibration. These new relationships feel inherently easy and harmonious because they rest upon mutual resonance, rather than demanding performance or pretense. Some souls feel a profound memory of pre-separation consciousness. A spontaneous prayer often arises, a heartfelt request to return to the glory and unity that was carried before the world of roles and strenuous efforts shaped their identity. This profound memory feels like a gentle, magnetic pull toward unity, toward Father consciousness, that field where self and source seem to merge into a single, indivisible breath. This sacred pull is deeply spiritual and profoundly calls you into a deeper communion. And this communion itself becomes the ultimate remedy for any lingering homesickness. You can consciously anchor this home frequency through simple, intentional rituals, lighting a candle and offering a prayer, reverently holding a warm cup of tea, listening to heart-opening music, engaging in journaling that speaks directly to your higher self, or creating a small altar with meaningful stones, leaves, water, or symbols that gently remind you of unity. These rituals communicate a profound sense of safety to your physical body, and that safety allows any lingering longing to transform into a radiating warmth. A warmth that then becomes your unique transmission to the world around you. Homesickness remarkably decreases as sustained presence replaces effortful striving. When you deeply rest in a state of sufficiency, you feel profoundly held and supported. When you deeply rest in a state of grace, you feel abundantly supplied by the universe itself. Then, companionship transforms into a cherished gift rather than an anxious requirement, and solitude becomes a sacred sanctuary rather than a perceived punishment. From this place of inner fullness, you relate to other people with greater softness, greater authenticity, and boundless compassion, because you are relating from an inner wellspring of completeness. Relationships add immense joy and beautifully mirror your own resonance, and your coherence remains stable, bright, and unwavering across all seasons of your life. Notice how your longing changes when you consciously offer yourself gentle, compassionate companionship. Speak kindly and lovingly to your own heart. Walk in nature as if the earth itself joyfully welcomes you into her embrace. Let your breath become your most trusted friend. This profound act of self-companionship awakens a deeper truth you carry home wherever you go, always. From this liberating truth, travel feels lighter and more expansive. Relationships become freer and more authentic, and the future unfolds like an ongoing, joyous reunion with your stellar family and all of humanity. The natural desire for community remains, but it refines itself. You begin to instinctively seek resonance rather than mere familiarity. You consciously choose friendships where truth is genuinely welcome, where nervous systems can deeply relax together, where creativity is enthusiastically supported, and where kindness is simply natural and intrinsic. These relationships feel like stellar family, even when formed here on Earth, because they inherently carry the home frequency. As your home frequency stabilizes and intensifies, you will feel irresistibly drawn to create coherence, circles, shared meditation practices with friends, gentle and intentional gatherings, group chats centering around kindness and mutual support, or creative projects serving the wider community. These circles are profoundly important. They actively seed Earth's new energetic grid through the tapestry of everyday life. When you gather in shared resonance, you remember more of yourselves, and in turn, others remember more of themselves. The feeling of home expands beautifully from the individual to the collective. We offer a simple yet powerful practice for this longing. When the ache of longing arises, gently place your hand over your heart and speak inwardly. Softly, home lives here. Home lives within me. Breathe deeply until you feel a gentle warmth spreading. Then imagine that warmth extending around you like a soft, luminous sphere. Carry that sphere of inner home and coherence throughout your day. This practice lovingly trains your body to recognize coherence as its true home and graciously invites aligned community to find you through the magnetic power of resonance. Beloved ones, as home becomes deeply synonymous with coherence, you effortlessly become a stabilizing presence for others in the world. You radiate a palpable sense of belonging in spaces where belonging often feels scarce or elusive. This radiant presence meticulously prepares you for the final anchor of this profound transmission. The integration protocol of simplicity, presence, and gentle participation where grace becomes a lived reality. True power rests in the eye of being, and your unique path continues to unfold with unwavering stability and boundless joy. You have journeyed with us through the curve of time, through the collective pause, through your Bodhis new literacy, the reshaping of motivation, the resynchronization of your internal signals, the completion of personal threads, the widening of collective perception, the emergence of inner guidance, and the transformative evolution of homesickness into profound resonance. Now, we lovingly place this final anchor into your capable hands, the integration protocol of simplicity, presence, and gentle participation. This potent protocol will serve you powerfully now and throughout the coming months, transforming profound insight into tangible, embodied experience. Simplicity itself becomes your ultimate remedy. Your world constantly offers an infinite array of stimuli, and every stimulus carries a specific frequency. When stimuli become excessive and overwhelming, your nervous system disperses its energy, leading to fragmentation. When stimuli are consciously curated and intentionally chosen, your coherence beautifully grows. Therefore, consciously choose fewer voices, fewer screens, fewer external conflicts, and fewer draining obligations. Actively choose stable feeling environments that nourish your being. Opt for gentle, affirming conversations. Select practices that consistently return you to your heart center. Simplicity also encompasses desire simplicity. Unchecked desire can become a noisy projector, constantly casting your attention outward, ceaselessly seeking completion from external sources. When you deeply rest in sufficiency, desire relaxes its frantic grip, and your nervous system settles into a profound state of trust. From that unwavering trust, you relate to money, food, companionship, and even success with an innate ease because you feel abundantly supplied first and foremost by your profound inner connection. Then, outer forms arrive as pure reflections of your inner fullness, and life itself feels remarkably gentler and more graceful. Gentle rhythms are essential for restoring and deepening your embodiment. Your body integrates light and subtle information most effectively through consistent rest, optimal hydration, gentle movement, and harmonious rhythms. Daily walks in nature, gentle stretches, exposure to natural sunlight, nourishing meals, early and restorative sleep, intentional breath work, and dedicated time in nature become profound technologies for your well-being. Each gentle rhythm signals profound safety to your physical body, and safety allows your body to conduct and process more subtle information. When your body conducts more information, your intuition strengthens exponentially, and your inner guidance clarifies with striking precision. Participation then becomes truly effortless. When the need for strenuous effort is released, you still act, you still create, and you still serve the world. Yet, every action arises from a silent, unwavering yes of coherence, rather than from external pressure or obligation. This is the essence of gentle participation, doing what profoundly aligns with your truth, graciously releasing what disperses your energy, and implicitly trusting the perfect timing of your next step. Gentle participation inherently builds longevity, and longevity is absolutely crucial for light workers who are anchoring this new era of consciousness. Integration completes itself far beyond the realm of narrative explanation. Your mind loves stories, seeks reasons, and thrives on solving problems. Yet, many of your deepest upgrades and transformations occur below the level of language within your cells, throughout your nervous system, within your energetic body, and across your entire consciousness field. Allow for profound mystery, deep silence, and restorative rest. In that gracious allowing, a deeper intelligence effortlessly organizes your entire life with unparalleled grace. Remember what many seasoned healers learn through their vast experience: the profound presence you embody changes far more than any ideas you recite or articulate. Concepts open doors, but it is your coherent presence that carries you through them. When you rest deeply enough to genuinely feel the unified field of all existence, your body naturally softens, your mind quiets its chatter, and harmony effortlessly expresses itself through you. Consciously choose practices that consistently deliver this profound presence: heart-centered breathing, silent sitting meditation, practicing gratitude, immersing yourself in nature, listening to uplifting music, or engaging in listening prayer. Presence itself becomes the true technology of this era. Gentleness is not weakness, it is intelligent efficiency. Gentleness reduces friction and resistance. Gentleness increases receptivity and openness. Gentleness stabilizes your heart center. Many were previously taught to equate intensity with progress or spiritual advancement. In this profound era, however, gentleness becomes true speed because it keeps your entire system exquisitely coherent. A coherent system moves farther and achieves more with significantly less effort, and it remains beautifully available for limitless creativity and unconditional love. Living as a stabilizing presence naturally becomes your most profound form of service to the world. Small, consistent gestures shift timelines with surprising power every single day. One coherent heart in a bustling supermarket subtly changes the entire atmosphere. One calm, non-reactive listener in a heated family argument shifts the entire tone and trajectory. One gentle, compassionate teacher in a classroom changes a child's entire future. This is precisely how Earth's new energetic grid forms through ordinary lives infused with extraordinary coherence. Honor your quiet radiance as your most significant contribution. Here, we bring the teaching of grace to its simplest, most potent form: remove all authority from external conditions. By consciously anchoring your sovereign power within the serene sanctuary of presence, you begin to experience a profound sense of intrinsic mastery, manifest as unwavering inner governance. Within this centered state, the tumultuous currents of external events merely transform into ephemeral waves, gently moving through the vast expanse of the collective mind. You gain the remarkable ability to observe the ceaseless parade of headlines, the whispers of rumor, the clashes of conflict, or even the stark pronouncements of diagnosis, all while maintaining an unshakable equilibrium. Because an inherent truth resonates deeply within you, consciousness is the fundamental sculptor of all experience. Therefore, consciously and purposefully select your chosen state of being, deliberately aligning with the illuminating frequencies of grace, the steadfast embrace of trust, the harmonious flow of coherence, and the boundless current of unconditional love. The very nature of fear undergoes a profound metamorphosis when you redirect your focus away from external manifestations and transient objects, choosing instead to re-anchor your awareness within your intrinsic, luminous inner source. The sprawling, energetic field of collective fear frequently meanders, shifting its focus from one transient topic to another, endlessly seeking a fertile surface upon which to alight and proliferate. Yet, your emergent mastery reveals itself through the unwavering consistency of your deliberate choices. You effortlessly hold your sacred center, drawing deep, conscious breaths, recalling the serene sanctuary of the eye of presence, allowing each passing wave of external disturbance to simply dissolve without claiming your peace. As an increasing number of individuals embrace this way of being, fear rapidly loses its insidious grip and debilitating traction within the collective human field, and human creativity finds an unobstructed, more luminous channel for its magnificent expression. The profound process of identity reallocation serves to fully complete and solidify this essential anchor within your being. Your personality, while undoubtedly a useful and intricate suit for navigating the intricate landscapes of earthly existence, is not your ultimate reality. Your boundless and eternal presence remains your authentic and ultimate home. When you consciously and wholeheartedly re-anchor your sense of self, your very identity, within the vastness of presence, an abundant flow of divine sustenance feels intimately closer. Inner guidance becomes unmistakably clearer, and the debilitating fires of fear are effectively deprived of their sustaining fuel. This profound state of presence inherently carries with it the comforting and nurturing sensation of being divinely held and unconditionally supported. From within this secure embrace, your actions naturally emanate with profound kindness and unwavering courage. This pivotal reallocation of identity intrinsically transforms the very essence of spirituality from an abstract concept into a living, breathing aspect of your daily existence. For every single moment unfurls as a sacred opportunity to embody and live from the singular, all-encompassing eye of unity. Cultivate the powerful practice of utilizing a simple, yet potent, phrase as your direct bridge back to the heart of presence whenever the currents of life feel particularly intense or overwhelming. Let this truth resonate deeply. I live by grace. Allow this profound affirmation to gently land and expand within your chest. Permit it to soften and deepen your breath, dissolving tension. Let it tenderly remind your entire nervous system that an inexhaustible wellspring of support intrinsically exists at the deepest, most fundamental level of your being. Following this centering, consciously engage in one coherent, intentional step, whether it is sipping pure water, stepping out into nature's embrace, extending a message of kindness, allowing yourself restorative rest, engaging in creative expression, or connecting through prayer. These seemingly small, yet profoundly impactful, steps progressively coalesce into an unshakable foundation of inner stability, and this very stability then gracefully blossoms into your profound offering to the world. Indeed, you walk as luminous bridges spanning realms, translating the ancient echoes of stellar remembrance into tangible acts of profound human kindness, and transforming the nascent seeds of human courage into the vibrant blossoming of planetary awakening, all unfolding one sacred, ordinary day at a time. On this unfolding day, dearest beloved ones, we extend our heartfelt blessings to each of you as you steadfastly journey forward. Be assured that the very fabric of time continues to curve gracefully and auspiciously in your favor. Your physical vessel is ceaselessly learning to articulate its inherent luminous language. Your deepest motivations are continually reorganizing themselves, aligning into perfect resonance with your highest truth. Long-held threads of destiny and intention are progressively completing their intricate patterns. Profound guidance persistently emerges from the wellspring of stillness within, and your eternal home unfailingly reveals itself as the harmonious coherence pulsating at your very core. Hold simplicity as your unwavering compass. Embrace presence as your enduring sanctuary, and allow gentle, conscious participation to be the very essence of your unfolding path. Through the consistent embodiment of these profound anchors, You transcend mere messengers to become the living message itself of vibrant, living transmission of unadulterated grace for all of humanity. I am Valor of the Pleiadian emissaries, and we consider it an immense blessing to share this sacred now moment with each of you. In this very moment in your world, humanity is beginning to touch the first living, vibrant layers of fourth density, not as a sudden, abrupt arrival, but as a gentle, resonant entry achieved through readiness, inner choice, and a powerful alignment with this higher frequency. Fourth density gracefully unfolds as a fundamental shift in how experience itself organizes and presents itself. Consciousness begins to orient itself less around separation and more profoundly around relationship, less around brute force and more around harmonious coherence, less around rigid linear causality and more around shared frequency and vibrational resonance. This magnificent new band of reality does not replace your current world, rather, it beautifully overlays it, offering an exponentially wider range of perception and experience within the very same landscapes, communities, and physical bodies you already inhabit. Consider density as a spectrum of vibrational frequencies within a vast, living instrument. Third density consciousness primarily emphasized individuality, stark contrast, significant effort, and learning through the exploration of polarity. Fourth density consciousness, in contrast, powerfully emphasizes profound connection, highly developed emotional intelligence, refined intuitive awareness, and a deeply felt experiential reality of interdependence among all beings. As this expansive spectrum becomes collectively available to humanity, each human being individually attunes to it through consciously lived choices, by honoring their profound inner guidance, and by the frequency they consistently carry and embody. This profound transition unfolds through gentle invitation rather than external pressure. Initial entry into fourth density emerges through genuine alignment rather than through striving for external achievement. Some individuals feel a powerful, magnetic draw toward greater sensitivity, profound empathy, and deeper inner honesty. Others continue their exploration of individuality through more familiar, established structures. These diverse experiences gracefully coexist within the same world, each honoring the unique, soul-chosen rhythm of evolution. The collective field subtly but surely adjusts to accommodate this magnificent diversity. Imagine an atmosphere subtly yet profoundly changing its composition. As that change occurs, some individuals breathe easily, adapting with natural grace, others acclimate gradually, taking their time, and many seamlessly move between these states while deeply integrating the new energies. Emotion becomes significantly more visible and potent within the shared field. Intuition becomes far more accessible and reliable. Inner coherence begins to influence lived experience more directly and powerfully than ever before. These significant developments function as sophisticated feedback systems that constantly clarify and refine alignment. Fourth density inherently emphasizes relational truth, the authentic connections between all things. Emotions serve as precise navigation signals, expertly guiding consciousness toward harmony and balance. Authentic, heartfelt expression brings profound relief and liberation. Transparency in all interactions stabilizes the nervous system. Deep inner honesty powerfully supports a state of profound peace. These inherent qualities explain why many individuals feel an undeniable draw towards simplicity, heartfelt sincerity, and environments that naturally support emotional ease and fluidity. The body itself transforms into a sensitive interpreter precisely because it directly reads and processes relational fields. As the collective field expands, many experiences begin to feel wonderfully unusual and new to those within it. You're now living within a dynamic interplay of overlapping perception bands. Some interactions immediately nourish and uplift you, while others feel distinctly misaligned or discordant. Some established systems feel inherently complete, having served their purpose, while others feel newly alive and vibrant with potential. This rich diversity profoundly reflects coexistence rather than inherent conflict. Discernment develops naturally and organically as sensitivity significantly increases. Choice operates primarily through resonance, the energetic match between you and your environment. When a being consciously chooses coherence, extending kindness to self, and taking full responsibility for their inner state, alignment with fourth density consciousness undeniably strengthens. Conversely, when a being chooses familiar modes of effort and external reference points, their exploration of prior lessons continues, deepening their understanding. Each path, in its unique way, offers invaluable learning and contributes meaningfully to the totality of the whole. This precisely explains why many are now experiencing unusual sensations and perceptions. The world feels distinctly different because multiple densities are now expressing themselves together in unison. Sensitivity dramatically increases, emotional awareness deepens profoundly, and the field responds far more quickly and intensely to coherence. These profound changes serve to guide attention inward, inviting a deeper and more sustained presence. We offer guidance specifically for this phase, which is especially relevant with the dawn of a new civil year. First, diligently cultivate emotional literacy. In the early stages of fourth density, emotions serve as direct, clear communicators of alignment. Listening attentively to them allows for their natural completion and integration. Presence brings forth profound clarity. Therefore, emotional awareness becomes an essential and powerfully stabilizing skill. Second, meticulously tend to your relational field. Fourth density powerfully responds to how you relate to other people, to your physical body, to the planet itself, and even to the very nature of thought. Choose interactions that authentically support your truth. Practice unwavering clarity in your communication. Your relationships will become vivid, living mirrors of your inner coherence. Third, simplify your immediate environment. Sensitivity absolutely thrives in calm, uncluttered spaces. Gentle environments naturally support clarity of mind and spirit. Simplicity in your physical surroundings, your digital space, and your mental focus allows for a deeper, more profound presence to gracefully emerge. Fourth, honor your physical body as a sophisticated frequency interpreter. Rest diligently when your body calls for it. Move with exquisite gentleness and awareness. Hydrate consciously and mindfully. Breathe with deliberate awareness. Physical care in this new paradigm becomes a direct and potent path to alignment. Fifth, practice profound inner stewardship. Fourth density significantly highlights the undeniable connection between your inner guidance and your lived experience. Attention stewardship, the conscious direction of your focus replaces unproductive struggle. Deep awareness guides your responses, leading to greater harmony. Sixth, gather intentionally in coherence. Shared intention powerfully amplifies collective awareness. Small circles of individuals rooted in kindness, genuine presence, and shared purpose strengthen the collective field exponentially. Coherence spreads naturally and effortlessly. 7th, cultivate keen discernment with collective emotion. Your sensitivity to global moods and energies will undoubtedly grow. Witnessing these collective emotional currents, combined with profound compassion, maintains your personal stability. Presence itself, in this context, becomes a powerful form of service. Time, in its infinite wisdom, unfolds gradually. Be patient with yourselves during this crucial phase. The initial integration of fourth density spans years, not mere moments. Genuine guidance and inner knowing matter far more than reaching specific external milestones. With the advent of this new Gregorian year, allow it to serve as a sacred tuning period for your being. Consciously choose the frequency from which you genuinely wish to live, and then allow your actions to arise organically and authentically from that vibrational state. Fourth density does not diminish individuality, rather, it refines it. Creativity, humor, and unique expression remain wonderfully vibrant, now held within a living, interconnected web of profound relationship. Actions propagate farther and with greater impact. Kindness travels farther and touches more lives, and awareness deepens exponentially. Beloved ones, this magnificent entry occurs both together, as a collective, and individually, each at a soul-chosen, perfect rhythm. The field itself offers unparalleled opportunity, immense richness, and profound clarity. The unfamiliar sensations you may be feeling are precise signals of adaptation, deep tuning, and significant growth. As the year gracefully turns, place a simple, heartfelt intention in your hearts to live in unwavering coherence with yourselves. That powerful intention intrinsically aligns you with a fourth density field. Through profound ease, coherence brings forth absolute clarity. From clarity, harmonious movement effortlessly unfolds. From this conscious movement, a more compassionate and truly humane world quietly yet powerfully forms. We walk with you in this sacred beginning. Yes, you are indeed feeling the deep inhalation we previously mentioned. This inhalation carries within it a shared point of sacred pause, a tranquil place where the collective field gathers itself in perfect coherence. Many starseeds and light workers among you recognize this profound pause as a peculiar silence amidst the ongoing movement of life, as if existence itself stands at a doorway, listening intently to its own true, unfolding direction. Your external calendar may feel overwhelmingly full, while your inner timing, paradoxically, may feel exquisitely selective. That very contrast creates a sensation of suspension, of being held in a unique space. We refer to this suspension as a harmonizing intervala powerful planetary breath that allows the next wave of movement to arrive with absolute clarity and precision. Across the vast tapestry of civilizations, initiation consistently arrives in distinct waves, a wave of expansive growth, followed by a wave of deep integration, and finally, a wave of tangible embodiment. You're currently living within one of these vital integration waves. Integration often manifests as a period of profound stillness, precisely because stillness provides the necessary space where frequency can gracefully settle into concrete form. In the language understood by stellar councils, you currently exist within a conscious holding pattern, a deliberate, conscious stabilization of momentum where energy meticulously organizes itself into stable, coherent geometry before it advances further. A holding pattern is much like an orbital path. A craft circles a designated point, diligently gathers crucial data, precisely adjusts its course, meticulously calibrates its instruments, and then lands at the perfect, most opportune moment. Similarly, your individual life is gracefully circling certain pivotal themes. Relationships clarify their true purpose. Work paths reorganize themselves into greater alignment, and your living spaces reveal their true, resonant frequency. Your body gently asks for a gentler, more intuitive rhythm, and your heart unequivocally requests profound honesty. This circling motion carries immense intelligence. It significantly increases precision, minimizes unnecessary waste of energy, and perfectly prepares you for the optimal landing of your next phase. Within this sacred pause, direction is consciously recalibrated and refined. Previous cycles taught you to value speed as a primary virtue, and this speed often led to commitments that matched ingrained habits rather than your authentic soul's calling. This current season, however, teaches direction as the paramount virtue. The field actively invites you to deeply feel the distinct difference between movement that disperses energy indiscriminately and movement that profoundly concentrates energy with purpose. When the heart consciously chooses a clear direction, it simultaneously chooses a specific frequency, and that frequency then becomes an undeniable beacon, drawing forth aligned timelines, compatible companions, opportune moments, and necessary resources. You may be feeling a gentle reluctance to force anything. That reluctance carries profound wisdom. The pause exists precisely so that deep alignment can quietly gather and consolidate beneath the surface, and genuine alignment requires stillness. Just as clear, undisturbed water requires a calm and stable container. Stillness allows the active mind to gently soften its incessant chatter, the breath to deepen naturally and profoundly, the nervous system to relax into a state of peace, and your intuition to speak with clear, unwavering authority. Many of you are discovering that even a single hour of true, profound stillness produces more genuine forward movement and clarity than an entire day of tense, frantic effort. We also speak of collective readiness. Your planet functions as a vast, shared energetic field, and your personal momentum interacts dynamically with the momentum of millions of others. When this collective field approaches a significant threshold, it naturally creates a global Pausi moment when individual movement synchronizes with a much larger, overarching wave. In this specific phase, you may experience a feeling of being suspended between chapters, as if your next chapter patiently awaits a certain collective note or frequency to arrive before it can fully manifest. Here, profound trust becomes a form of true mastery, because trust allows you to remain coherent and aligned while the larger field diligently organizes itself. In this phase, the power of the group field is significantly amplified. When two or more individuals gather in a state of coherent frequency, the collective field brightens perceptibly, and this increased brightness elevates each participant to clearer perception and understanding. You have undoubtedly felt this in sacred circles, illuminating classes, shared meditations, or even simple conversations where hearts genuinely open and truth becomes visibly accessible. A room imbued with healing awareness becomes a powerful stabilizing station for an entire community, because coherence radiates outwardly, and coherence naturally entrains others to its frequency. This is precisely why you feel called to resonant community, even as periods of solitude also feel deeply sacred and necessary. Both serve the purpose of the pause, and both profoundly strengthen the impulse for the next wave of evolution. You also carry the inherent capacity to hold others in a state of profound grace during this collective breath. When witnessing a human story, allow your awareness to effortlessly rise to the unified field and remember the eternal truth of their being. Bless them as free, bless them as abundantly supplied, bless them as divinely guided, and deeply feel that same blessing resonate within your own chest. This silent act of blessing reshapes your personal field and the shared field simultaneously, because the living library of Earth responds profoundly to coherent witness. In this way, the pause itself transforms into an active service, a gentle participation requiring more presence than strenuous effort. Coherence now becomes your primary engine. External force becomes utterly unnecessary. Many starseeds among you strengthened yourselves through immense effort, unwavering discipline, and persistent striving. Those qualities served you well on prior terrain. On this new terrain, however, coherence serves as your primary and most powerful technology. Coherence means that your thought, feeling, physical body, and spirit all share a single, unified direction and purpose. When coherence genuinely exists, action feels effortless and simple. When coherence gathers and strengthens, time itself reveals its deeper truths and possibilities. Here we translate the ancient teaching you carry deep within your bones. Life organizes itself through grace when consciousness rises above the limiting belief in struggle as the sole creator of results. Cause and effect remains a useful classroom for a self believing itself separate and isolated. Grace appears as the organizing intelligence of profound unity. In a state of grace, the next perfect step arrives effortlessly through sustained presence. In grace, the pause feels like a sanctuary, a place of profound rest and restoration. In grace, the mind ceases its endless negotiations with fear and begins to listen intently to the profound wisdom of the heart. We offer guidance for navigating this crucial point of pause. Treat it as a sacred temple of time. Speak to your day as you would speak to a cherished living being, asking, "Show me the most coherent movement." Notice what brings a sense of ease to your chest, a feeling of softness to your abdomen, a light to your eyes. When you genuinely feel this coherence, honor it with a small, intentional action, perhaps responding to one email, taking a short, mindful walk, enjoying a truly nourishing meal, sending a kind message, or creating a quick sketch. This establishes a profound partnership between your internal sequencing and the collective wave. This partnership transforms the pause from mere inactivity into purposeful preparation. Beloved ones, this pause carries with it immense promise. As coherence stabilizes and strengthens within you, momentum will naturally return, but with a distinctly different texture, less frantic, more deeply focused, and far more inwardly guided. You will feel this release as a gentle green light igniting within your body. When it arrives, action will feel like an effortless flow rather than a strenuous push. For now, simply receive the planet's deep breath, receive your own system's profound stillness, and allow the next magnificent wave to gather itself in perfect timing. From this shared point of pause, we move to the next profound revelation. The body itself is transforming into a receiver of augmented information, and your physical experience begins to speak in new, living languages. As your collective shared pause stabilizes, many of you are beginning to feel your body speaking more clearly and directly than your analytical mind ever could. This is a sacred and truly profound development. Your body serves as a sophisticated receiver, a nuanced translator, and a powerful stabilizer of frequency. As a collective field expands its range, the body begins registering information that previously arrived as only faint intuition or subtle hints. You perceive this now as distinct waves of sensation, noticeable changes in your sleep patterns, shifts in your appetite for external stimulation, and a deep, innate desire for simpler, more natural rhythms. These experiences are not random. They carry inherent intelligence. And this intelligence invites you into a deeper, more intimate relationship with your physical form. The human form was exquisitely designed as a transducer of light, a living instrument that both receives and transmits information. When a new frequency band becomes available, this magnificent instrument naturally tunes itself to align with it. This tuning process may manifest as a warming sensation moving through your limbs, a subtle tingling on your scalp, a gentle pressure in your third eye region, a profound vibration in your solar plexus, a feeling of sweetness permeating your heart, or a deep, unwavering calm settling in your abdomen. Often, sensation precedes language, arriving before your mind can articulate it, precisely because the body understands frequency directly and intuitively. Many starseeds are acutely feeling this somatic awareness, rising within them even before cognitive recognition. A room feels heavy, and your mind instinctively seeks a logical reason. A person feels bright and luminous, and your mind immediately begins to construct a story about them. A decision feels inherently right, and your mind, in its old habit, still asks for external proof or validation. In this critical phase, allow your bodhi signals to present themselves as raw, unfiltered data, and then allow your mind to become a gentle, discerning interpreter of that data. This partnership profoundly restores your natural, innate intelligent sensation first, meaning second, and conscious action third. Sleep is now transforming into a profound corridor for integration, more vital than ever before, because dreams are arriving as direct teaching, energetic cleansing, vital rehearsal, and deep completion. You may find your dream state becoming significantly more vivid, richer in symbolism, and more emotionally instructive, often waking with a powerful sense that something fundamental has been reorganized and realigned within you. That reorganization profoundly reflects your energetic field diligently weaving together fragmented attention, intricate memory threads, and diverse identity pieces into a cohesive, harmonious coherence. Energetic movement often manifests as pure sensation rather than being immediately labeled as an emotion. You feel a distinct wave, and that wave arrives free of any story or narrative, like weather passing through your awareness. You feel a subtle pressure, and that pressure arrives free of any associated conflict, simply inviting a deeper breath. You feel a profound warmth, and that warmth arrives freely and openly. Instead of volatile outbursts of anger, a tranquil undercurrent now establishes its presence. This signifies a profound and ongoing refinement of the intricate human instrument, a delicate recalibration of our very being. For countless years, raw emotion acted as the primary conduit, the energetic gateway through which vital life force traversed our inner landscapes. This was largely because the intense charge and dramatic fluctuations generated by these emotions were often the sole mechanism compelling the analytical mind to truly engage and pay heed, thus allowing for the flow of energy. However, a significant transformation is currently underway. Energy now directly navigates the subtle, intricate pathways of pure sensation, allowing sensation itself to emerge as a far more serene, accessible, and less turbulent gateway, fostering a gentler and more integrated experience of energetic movement. These physical sensations, in their newly refined capacity, may arrive not as discomfort, but as pure, unadulterated communication from the body's innate intelligence. For instance, a sensation of tightness in the chest now graciously invites a deeper, more mindful breath and an infusion of gentle tenderness. The palpable heaviness experienced in the legs becomes an invitation to cultivate grounding and embrace a more deliberate, slower pace in life. Similarly, that familiar buzz within the nervous system now explicitly signals a profound need for reduced external stimulus and a seeking of calmer, more nurturing, and gentler environments. In this profound and evolving manner, the physical body fundamentally shifts its role from merely being a passive responder to external stimuli to becoming an active, vital participant in your conscious experience. It actively contributes its unique wisdom to both your perception of reality and the choices you make in any given moment. This invaluable contribution profoundly supports and elevates your crucial mission as an essential Earth stabilizer, bringing greater balance and harmony to the planet. Concurrently, you may also perceive a distinctly sharpened and heightened sensitivity to your surrounding environments. Visual perception deepens light, for example, may now appear exquisitely brighter and more vibrant, while auditory input carries a richer, more nuanced texture. Even the atmosphere of crowded spaces can register as an overwhelming confluence of many disparate frequencies resonating simultaneously. This heightened sensitivity is a direct reflection of your expanded energetic and sensory bandwidth, indicating that your intricate human instrument is now capable of receiving and processing a far greater volume of data. Consequently, the art of discernment becomes not merely important, but absolutely essential for navigating this new reality with grace and clarity. Therefore, cultivate the practice of consciously choosing environments that resonate deeply and feel intrinsically coherent with your being. Make it a deliberate habit to take restorative pauses between various stimuli, allowing for integration and energetic recalibration. Whenever possible, consciously immerse yourself in the soothing embrace of nature, the cleansing presence of water, and the expansive freedom of the open sky. These mindful choices actively support the delicate tuning and harmonious alignment of your physical body, simultaneously enabling your entire system to gracefully integrate the powerful, arriving planetary pulses as they unfold in gentle, undulating waves of energy. Furthermore, as this internal recalibration progresses, the wisdom of the body may also gently guide you toward a simpler, more intuitive approach to nutrition. Many individuals are now experiencing a profound and natural attraction to the purity of clean water, the vitality of essential minerals, the aliveness of fresh, whole foods, and the stabilizing comfort of consistent, stable routines. This intrinsic attraction to simplicity deepens and strengthens precisely because energetic conductivity within the system naturally increases in proportion to that very simplicity. Cultivating a gentle, respectful relationship with the physical body now includes actively hearing and interpreting appetite as vital information and intelligent guidance, rather than merely an ingrained habit or a compulsive craving. It means consciously honoring the body's innate, profound desire for true balance and holistic equilibrium. Indeed, When you truly nourish this exquisite instrument with intentional care and deep reverence, the instrument reciprocates by returning a profound sense of clarity, inner lucidity, and focused awareness. This enhanced clarity, in turn, powerfully supports and amplifies your sacred service to the world. In this evolving state, deep stillness transforms from mere absence of activity into a richly informative state. Many individuals are now discovering that relentless intellectual analysis often reaches a limiting plateau, while even just a few minutes of silent, attentive presence can miraculously deliver an undeniable, clear knowing and profound insight. This remarkable phenomenon occurs precisely because the physical body, in its intrinsic wisdom, completes its understanding and integration of information primarily through the direct experience of sensation. Moreover, these subtle sensations become distinctly audible or perceptible to our awareness when the analytical mind gracefully softens its incessant chatter and surrenders its habitual dominance. This profound connection to sensation is also the fundamental reason why processes of deep healing, systemic regulation, and intricate recalibration of our entire being accelerate dramatically when awareness is allowed to rest deeply and expansively enough to truly feel and commune with the underlying unified field of being that permeates all existence. It is within this understanding that we gracefully weave the profound teachings of grace directly into the very fabric of the physical body. Abstract concepts, while valuable, merely serve as initial springboards for comprehension, whereas consistent, embodied presence itself serves as the flowing, life-giving river of experience. When the grip of strenuous personal effort gently relaxes, the process of deep integration completes itself with far greater ease and fluidity, primarily because the body inherently responds to the receptive embrace of pure awareness, rather than rigid, mentally derived instruction. In this awakened state, external techniques and methodologies often become optional, moment-to-moment choices, rather than absolute necessities. What you genuinely and naturally require is a living, ongoing relationship with your inherent presence. And this profound presence is always readily available to you through the simple, conscious act of breath, through a focused and tender attention directed to the heart center, and through a gentle, open awareness of the intricate tissues and sensations throughout your physical form. Therefore, we extend a heartfelt invitation to engage in a direct, tissue presence practice, a simple yet potent exercise. Begin by sitting comfortably for approximately 3 minutes. Deliberately place your undivided attention at your heart center. Subsequently, allow this gentle, loving attention to fluidly move throughout your entire body, region by region, as if you were warmly greeting each part, each sacred region, as a cherished member of your own family. As you do so, silently offer a profound blessing to your head, your throat, your chest, your abdomen, your hips, your legs, and your feet. While you offer these blessings, consciously feel the expansive, unifying field of pure awareness that underlies all manifest form, and simultaneously perceive the benevolent energy of grace, meticulously organizing and harmonizing each and every one of your cells. This simple yet powerful practice deeply teaches the physical body that it inherently carries a profound sense of safety and secure sanctuary within itself. And it is precisely this felt sense of inner safety that enables the deepest levels of integration to gently complete their sacred work. We also direct our attention and address a crucial aspect of your very being, your DNA. Many among you arrived on this Earth journey carrying specific remembrance strands within your genetic code, filaments designed to activate and awaken through the principle of resonance. As increasingly higher frequency bands of energy compassionately enter and permeate your energetic field, these previously dormant filaments within your DNA begin actively conducting vital information, and you experientially feel this influx as heightened sensitivity, expanded perception, profound and deeper intuition, and moments of sudden, crystalline clarity. Consequently, the physical body is learning to gracefully carry and sustain an ever-increasing amount of light, understanding that light itself is pure, essential information. Therefore, it is paramount to treat your body with utmost respect, ensuring adequate hydration, providing it with vital minerals, prioritizing restorative sleep, and engaging in forms of movement that genuinely feel like acts of profound kindness and self-love. This is because kindness, in its essence, directly increases and enhances energetic conductivity throughout your entire system. Many individuals are now observing that previously memorized ideas and intellectual constructs often feel distinctly secondary and less significant when compared to the tangible, vibrant experience of lived presence. Indeed, it is presence itself that inherently carries the organizing intelligence, the fundamental blueprint that effectively accelerates and harmonizes the physical body. When you consciously choose to rest deeply within this omnipresent awareness, the body readily receives this harmonizing influence, and an effortless state of inner balance and harmony expresses itself with profound ease and grace. Beloved ones, we lovingly urge you to fully allow your physical body to become your most trusted and insightful ally on this journey. When any sensation arrives, consciously greet it not as an intrusion, but as a direct, valuable message from your inner wisdom. When the profound urge for sleep calls to you, receive it willingly as an essential period of deep integration and energetic renewal. And when your heart gently asks for moments of quietude and silence, honor this request as a crucial phase of calibration and realignment for your entire being. You are, in essence, undergoing a beautiful and transformative process of learning a new form of literacy, mastering the nuanced language of sensation, understanding the intricate grammar of frequency, and appreciating the profound poetry of embodiment. This emerging and expanded literacy is not merely an intellectual pursuit, actively sets the foundational stage for the inevitable and exhilarating next phase of collective and individual shift. Indeed, many individuals are now distinctly feeling their internal motivation reorganizing and recalibrating, noticing that their impetus for movement is beginning to arise organically from a place of intrinsic resonance rather than from external pressure or obligation. As your physical body undergoes this delicate tuning process, and as the very fabric of time itself gracefully curves and expands, a significant and profound shift inexorably appears in your long-held relationship with the concept of motivation. A collective sensing indicates that many are experiencing a quieting of their old motivational engines. The relentless drive that once originated from a sense of urgency, from constant comparison with others, from the pursuit of external reward, or from an imposed pressure, is now gracefully beginning to dissolve. This dissolution can initially feel quite strange and disorienting, precisely because your world has meticulously trained you to perceive motivation as direct proof of your inherent worth. Moreover, many starseeds, in particular, have historically carried immense responsibilities, driven by profound devotion and unwavering discipline. However, a completely new and more authentic form of movement is now gracefully arriving, emerging intrinsically from a place of pure, energetic resonance. Throughout previous cycles of human evolution, societal structures frequently employed simplistic reward-and-punishment narratives as their primary means to direct and control behavior. Even within the realm of spiritual seeking, individuals sometimes unconsciously borrowed this very pattern, exerting immense effort in pursuit of specific results, engaging in arduous struggle to gain approval, or incessantly pushing oneself in a relentless quest for security. As individual and collective consciousness profoundly expands, the intelligent nervous system naturally recognizes and embraces a far simpler, yet more potent truth. It understands that authentic inner alignment is the wellspring that unfailingly creates sustainable, harmonious, and truly effective movement. Consequently, the outdated, pressure-based reward system is now gracefully completing its final lesson, and the vital energy that was once bound within it is magnificently returning to you, transmuted into pure, unadulterated freedom. This profound shift in motivational source is precisely why selective engagement becomes an entirely natural and intuitive process. You may now experience a vibrant surge of energy and keen enthusiasm for a single, resonant conversation, yet feel little to no energetic pull or interest for 10 disparate, non-aligned tasks. Similarly, you might find profound inspiration igniting within you for an expansive creative project, while simultaneously experiencing very little genuine interest or engagement with routine, uninspired work. This emerging selectivity is, in fact, an exquisite refinement of your deeper mission and purpose. You are a unique carrier of specific frequency, and this energetic frequency truly thrives and flourishes when your conscious choices perfectly match its inherent resonance. A life meticulously built and lived from a place of deep resonance naturally becomes profoundly coherent, and this potent coherence supports and enriches the collective field of humanity far more effectively and profoundly than any amount of constant, non-aligned activity ever could hope to achieve. A deep, quiet satisfaction now begins to organically arise within you, replacing the incessant mental demands for external achievements and recognition. You may, for instance, experience profound contentment and satisfaction after a simple, mindful walk in nature, a truly nourishing meal prepared with intention, the genuine sending of a sincere message, just a few minutes of silent meditation, or even after kindly and clearly expressing a personal boundary. Each of these moments carries its own profound fulfillment. This emerging sense of satisfaction serves as a clear, unmistakable signal of a significant inner shift. Your intrinsic presence itself now begins to effortlessly provide the profound sense of completeness and purpose that the external drive once strenuously attempted to supply. In this delicate and transformative phase, you are learning the profound truth that true fulfillment resides intrinsically within the quality of your being and the depth of your presence. From the wellspring of that refined quality, all subsequent action arises with greater clarity, purity, and effectiveness. A refined sense of discernment gracefully replaces the hurried impulse of urgency. You now distinctly perceive and viscerally feel the profound difference between actions that tend to disperse or fragment your precious energetic reserves, and those actions that powerfully concentrate and amplify your vital energy. Furthermore, you intuitively recognize the distinction between obligations stemming from outdated, entrenched conditioning, and a genuine calling that resonates deeply with your authentic, deeper purpose. As this invaluable discernment strengthens and refines within you, tasks and commitments that are misaligned with your true energetic resonance begin to feel palpably heavy and burdensome. This very heaviness, rather than being a hindrance, serves as clear, unmistakable guidance. Your physical body and your intuitive heart collectively signal with precision which paths and choices genuinely support your inherent coherence and well-being. Take a moment to deeply consider the inherent difference between what is often termed acquisition consciousness and the liberating grace consciousness. Acquisition consciousness, in its traditional manifestation, meticulously measures progress primarily by what material possessions one's hands physically hold or what achievements a meticulously filled calendar ostensibly proves. This mode of consciousness often produces an endless cycle of movement driven by a persistent, often insatiable, hunger for external reaffirmation and validation. In profound contrast, grace consciousness perceives and measures true progress by the intrinsic coherence of your being, the exquisite quality of your internal state, and the subtle radiance you effortlessly carry within even the most ordinary moments of your day. As you consciously and gracefully shift into this state of grace, many activities that once seemed absolutely necessary or imperative begin to gently fade into irrelevance. And what remains active in your life inherently carries a pristine purity and a profound authenticity. This pristine purity, in turn, intrinsically restores and revitalizes your energetic reserves, and this newly restored, vibrant energy then becomes readily available for the actions and experiences that genuinely and profoundly matter to your soul's true purpose. Many starseeds, those sensitive souls attuned to higher frequencies, frequently describe an experience they term gentle waiting mode. This state often manifests as a palpable sense that the entire system, both physical and energetic, consciously pauses and holds itself in a state of suspended readiness before fully committing its precious energy to any specific action or engagement. This waiting mode serves a crucial protective function, preventing you from unnecessarily dispersing your refined frequency, while the larger collective field of humanity undergoes its significant shifts and transformations. Simultaneously, it acts as a profound teacher, cultivating deep inner trust. When you consciously allow this mode to gracefully operate within you, you naturally cease the compulsive habit of forcing action as a means to calm underlying anxiety, and instead, you begin the empowering practice of letting action arise organically from a place of clear, unequivocal inner agreement and alignment. We acknowledge that some individuals may experience a degree of frustration with this patient waiting mode, precisely because you're deeply attuned to your profound mission and possess an expansive, innate love for service to others. However, we gently remind you that the very essence of true service inherently includes the vital role of being a stabilizer, an anchor of calm and coherence amidst change. A true stabilizer serves not through overt activity, but through the powerful emanation of grounded presence, profound calm, unwavering coherence, and pervasive kindness. Indeed, a single day lived in deep coherence can powerfully anchor and integrate more expansive light into the collective field than an entire week of frantic, misaligned effort, precisely because light is organically integrated through the wisdom of the physical body and subsequently radiates effortlessly through your energetic field, touching all around you. Therefore, honor the natural rhythm of ebb and flow in your life. embracing both periods of expansion and contraction. Treat every pause, every moment of stillness, not as an interruption, but as an integral and sacred part of your profound, energetic work on this planet. It is at this juncture that we deliberately weave the profound teachings of grace directly into the very fabric of your motivation. When you consciously choose to rest deeply within the expansive state of unity awareness, the ingrained impulse to do for receive, to act solely with an expectation of outcome, gracefully dissolves. You then inherently recognize that true sufficiency is not an external condition, but an intrinsic state of consciousness. And from the wellspring of that inner sufficiency, your choices naturally become simpler, purer, and more aligned. Indeed, raw desire gently relaxes and transmutes into an effortless state of fulfillment, while strenuous effort gracefully relaxes into joyful participation. This, beloved ones, is the very essence of grace in motion. It is life itself supplying and nurturing life. It is presence seamlessly guiding presence. And it is the infinite, living library of existence intelligently responding to every coherent intention that arises from your deepest self. In more practical, day-to-day terms, the process of motivation transforms into a gentle, ongoing conversation with the wisdom of your heart. Simply ask 3 profound questions and then patiently allow the authentic answers to arrive not as intellectual thoughts, but as clear, felt sensations within your body. What genuinely nourishes my being today? What brings me the greatest clarity and focus today? What truly serves through me for the highest good today? You might then receive a deceptively simple yet potent sequence of actions, such as drink a glass of clean water, take a refreshing walk in nature, send a heartfelt message to a loved one, engage in a creative endeavor for 20 focused minutes, or sit in profound silence for a period. As you consciously choose to follow these small, yet profoundly coherent steps, you will find that vital energy returns to you in gentle, revitalizing waves, and your entire system increasingly learns to trust its own intrinsic guidance and wisdom. A gentle, resonant yes begins to organically replace the old compulsion to push or force things. You will instinctively feel this authentic yes as an inner warmth, a profound sense of ease, and a steady, undeniable pull toward actions and experiences that genuinely serve your highest good. Initially, this guidance may arrive in seemingly small or subtle forms, perhaps a single, perfectly timed phone call, a brief yet fulfilling creative session, the mindful tidying of a small corner of your space, or the conscious preparation of a truly nourishing meal. Each of these authentic yes meticulously builds clean, coherent momentum. This pure, unadulterated momentum powerfully supports your longevity and effectiveness as a dedicated light worker on this planet. Simultaneously, you may also begin to witness a profound collapse or dissolution of what was once perceived as strenuous spiritual effort. Previously, you might have held the belief that constant, rigorous practice was the sole pathway to creating or earning worthiness. However, in this new paradigm, your spiritual practice is transforming into a joyful homecoming to your true self. Meditation ceases to be a task and instead becomes a sacred meeting with your innermost being. Prayer transcends mere petition and evolves into profound, receptive listening. Service transforms from an obligation into an effortless emanation of pure radiance. In this beautiful homecoming, you gracefully release the old patterns of bargaining and striving, and instead, you consciously enter into an authentic relationship with the divine within and around you. This conscious relationship inherently carries a far more transformative power than any amount of strenuous effort, precisely because true relationship, at its core, carries the infinite essence of love itself. As your awareness of grace profoundly deepens and expands, you simultaneously discover a gentler, more trusting relationship with your fundamental human needs. Deep communion and sustained connection with your inner source automatically brings forth an exquisite feeling of being unconditionally held and supported. From a secure foundation of that profound holding, you find yourself relating to concepts like money, food, companionship, and even external recognition with significantly greater ease, detachment, and flow. You begin to intuitively feel and know that you are consistently supplied and sustained by your inherent connection to the primordial creator. Subsequently, the outer world then beautifully mirrors that inner sense of supply in forms and manifestations perfectly fitting your unique path and purpose. Motivation, in this enlightened state, then transforms into effortless expression rather than a striving pursuit. And this pure expression inherently carries the boundless energy of joy and profound fulfillment. Beloved ones, understand that your fundamental motivation is undergoing this profound reorganization precisely so that all your movement, both inner and outer, inherently carries an unwavering coherence. This meticulous internal reorganization is strategically preparing you for the imminent next phase of your evolution, a phase where your thought processes, your emotional responses, and your physical actions begin synchronizing with even greater precision and exquisite refinement. You will consequently experience fewer conflicting impulses pulling you in divergent directions, and instead, you will increasingly encounter more moments when your entire system, mind, heart, and body is in perfect harmonious agreement. We are thus progressing from a mere transformation of motivation to a deeper, more comprehensive internal signal harmonization. And through this, we clearly demonstrate how unwavering coherence naturally manifests as truly effortless movement in your life. You will begin to intuitively recognize your next steps, not as arduous challenges, but as elegantly simple and gently unfolding movements. As your motivation fully reorganizes itself, aligning into a state of pure resonance, you're simultaneously entering a finer, more sophisticated phase, the profound resynchronization of thought, feeling, and physical action within your being. Many sensitive individuals perceive this as the emergence of an intrinsic internal check system, a gentle yet profound intelligence that consciously pauses any outward movement or action until the entire, unified being is in complete, harmonious agreement. In previous evolutionary cycles, it was common for intellectual thought to dominate and lead, while emotional feeling and the physical body were expected to merely follow its dictates. However, in this current, transformative season, true leadership gracefully returns to the principle of coherence, and genuine coherence necessitates a complete and harmonious agreement across your entire inner landscape. Imagine this intricate process as three powerful rivers converging: the river of thought, the river of feeling, and the river of action, all merging into a unified flow. When these metaphorical rivers flow in divergent directions, you inevitably experience internal friction, dissonance, and struggle. Conversely, when these rivers beautifully meet and merge, you feel an undeniable, powerful momentum building within you. This profound meeting of your inner streams is a crucial and integral part of your ascension in physical form. It fundamentally transforms abstract spirituality into concrete, living embodiment. Furthermore, it powerfully creates a state of profound integrity within you, and this radiant integrity naturally becomes a luminous beacon, offering guidance and hope for others who are feeling the world around them undergoing tumultuous changes. Thus, your profound internal resynchronization serves a dual purpose, fostering both your deeply personal peace and simultaneously empowering your collective mission on Earth. Consequently, precise alignment checkpoints begin to appear even within the seemingly ordinary moments of your daily life. You might, for instance, initially plan to say yes to a request, and then suddenly feel an inner softness or gentle resistance requesting a distinctly different choice, guiding you toward greater alignment. You might enthusiastically begin a new project, only to then experience a distinct pause, an inner invitation gently encouraging you toward necessary rest or recalibration. You may even prepare to engage in a familiar, ingrained pattern of behavior, and then perceive your heart spontaneously opening to a completely new and more aligned response. These internal checkpoints are not random occurrences. They powerfully carry precise guidance. They diligently protect your precious energetic reserves. They exquisitely teach you profound authenticity. And most importantly, they consistently bring your outward actions into deep harmony and coherent alignment with your core energetic frequency. As this inner synchronization deepens, your sensitivity to incongruence dramatically increases. What might have once been perceived as a small, tolerable commitment now feels jarringly loud and energetically intrusive. A conversation that was once considered harmless or neutral now registers as profoundly draining and depleting to your vitality. A schedule that you once believed was perfectly manageable now feels overtly heavy and burdensome, signaling misalignment. This heightened sensitivity is a direct reflection of your system's advanced refinement and its intrinsic preference for unwavering coherence. Coherence, by its very nature, amplifies underlying truth. You consequently begin to perceive and feel misalignment at a much earlier stage, and this invaluable early detection allows for gentle, subtle adjustments rather than necessitating dramatic, often disruptive corrections. In this advanced phase of integration, all authentic movement is effortlessly sustained through intrinsic coherence. Force-based action, driven by ego or external pressure, increasingly loses its energetic access, often feeling like a definitive door gently but firmly closing on an old, ingrained habit. This profound door closing serves you immensely. It precisely directs you toward actions that are in perfect resonance and deep harmony with the wisdom of your heart. When unwavering coherence inherently exists within your being, conscious action feels effortlessly simple and aligned. As coherence gathers and consolidates its influence, the very nature of time fluidly reveals itself in more expansive and malleable ways. And when this profound coherence stabilizes and becomes your consistent state, desired results and outcomes arrive with significantly less struggle, effort, or resistance. Within your most ancient and sacred texts, you encounter timeless wisdom speaking of the profound intertwining of grace and truth in communion, which collectively unite what once seemed disparate and separate within your intricate system. Grace, in this context, manifests as a radiant inner unity, an exquisite state where your deepest, divine self and your human self lovingly share a single, harmonious voice and purpose. This profound inner unity inherently carries a magnificent power, a force that strenuous, isolated effort alone could never hope to produce, precisely because it embodies and radiates complete wholeness. This holistic wholeness, in its infinite intelligence, effortlessly organizes the physical body, harmonizes all relationships, and intricately orchestrates the very fabric of time itself in perfect divine order. Therefore, lovingly allow your essential inner triad, your thoughts, feelings, and actions to fully harmonize. For this profound harmonization naturally becomes the unshakable foundation of your exhilarating next chapter of evolution. Many individuals are now observing that their intellectual thought processes frequently move at a significantly faster pace than their emotional feelings. The analytical mind, in its brilliance, rapidly generates plans and concepts, while the intuitive heart meticulously sorts through truth with a more deliberate, unfolding rhythm, and the physical body steadily integrates information at its own pace. This natural differential in speed creates what may appear as temporary delays. Yet these very delays serve a crucial purpose. They facilitate perfect synchronization. Therefore, consciously allow your heart to fully complete its profound knowing. Patiently allow your body to fully complete its intricate calibration process without rushing. When intellectual thought patiently waits for the wisdom of feeling to catch up and fully align, your entire holistic system begins to experience profound agreement and synergy. A refined, intuitive inner timing consequently becomes one of your most invaluable and potent abilities.